Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today's Monday, October 19th, and I'm Michael Martin with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. With Monday being the start of the second 9 weeks, students will have the opportunity to change their learning environment. WTV's Cooper Regal has the details.
With the first 9 weeks over, students now have the opportunity to change from face-to-face to virtual or vice versa.
At the end of this first 9 weeks, we've had approximately 150 students choose to switch their learning environment. Of those, we have about 50 kids more coming back than leaving. Predominantly, our freshmen are returning to campus, and we have more of our seniors choosing to move to the virtual platform.
These changes will have an impact on campus beyond individual students.
I think when you're looking at the impact, one, we have to look at safety and security of the campus in general. We're going to look at numbers in our lunchroom, look at numbers in bathrooms, look at our numbers in our hallways to make sure that we're able to socially distance while we're at school. One of the biggest impacts in these changes is we have more freshmen coming back. We actually have close to 50 freshmen coming back to campus. So when you're looking at a number like that, you're looking at multiple sections of freshman classes. So we've had to change some teachers, what they teach. We've had to move some classes around to enable that we can create some more freshman level classes for those kids that are coming back for the first time to take classes on campus.
While more students will be coming to school, some are leaving as well.
I have asthma, and my grandma, she just turned 70, so she's, more susceptible to the coronavirus, and I just don't feel like it's worth the risk to put her at risk, put myself at risk.
For other students who are changing their environment from virtual to face-to-face, there will be some big changes.
I think it's going to be a little different just because I started the year with certain teachers, and I'm definitely going to have different teachers now. My elective teachers are still the same, but all my core class teachers are different. So that's definitely going to be something I have to adjust to. It's also just going to be different, like coming back, because school isn't necessarily the same either, especially with like social distancing, the way classrooms are set up, wearing masks at lunch, advisory, all of that's going to be really weird. And I think it's going to be easy to adjust to, but it's just not going to be the same as past years.
WTV, I'm Cooper Regal.
WTV's TJ Krolowitz tests students' knowledge on the government.
Hello and welcome to Wingspan Trivia. I'm your host TJ Krolowitz, and today we'll be testing students' knowledge on the upcoming election. The first question for this week's edition of Trivia is, what are the two candidates and what parties do they represent?
Okay, Donald Trump is Republican and Joe Biden is Democrat.
Okay, so Donald Trump and Mike Pence are for the Republican. Okay, Donald Trump and Mike Pence are for the Republican, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are for the Democrat.
Joe Biden for the Democratic Party, and then Trump for the Republican.
Second question is, when did women get the right to vote?
It was like the 14th Amendment. I don't know what year that was.
Just give me a decade.
Decade?
Yeah.
50s.
I think women's suffrage was probably in like the early 1900s, something like that.
1820?
In 1920.
Next question is, how many electoral college votes do you need to win the election?
14.
I have no clue. I know it's upwards of 300, something around there. I think it's maybe 304.
270.
Like 280.
And last question, name two common swing states.
Bro, what's a swing state? Aren't those the ones that could go either way?
Yeah.
New York and California.
Oh, okay. Ohio and Pennsylvania.
Ohio, I think, and Florida.
Reporting for WTV, this is TJ Krolowitz.
TikTok is one of the most used apps, and while most people do not become famous on the platform, one student on campus has been able to reach a certain level of TikTok fame. WTV's Christian Sutton has the story.
On the football field, he is a 4-star top 100 recruit, but is not as moves on the field as earned junior Evan Stewart TikTok fame. In fact, if it wasn't for a teammate, Stewart might not even be on TikTok.
And it's actually pretty crazy, but I started around like last year at this time, and it was because of my football teammate Grayson. He was like, bro, like you should get on TikTok, like you can be famous. I just set up the camera and just did like a little dance or whatever. And like we went out to like eat or something and it blew up and it was at like 220K views.
With more than 17 million likes and nearly 900,000 fans, his TikTok fame has changed his life.
It has definitely impacted my life. Like I have met so many people off of this app and new friends, family, all types of stuff. And it's just like, it's changed my life a lot.
For Stuart, there are certainly some pros to being TikTok famous, but not so many cons.
Pros? Money. I'm going to say that, money. Also taking trips. Like I get to take trips. Like I would usually only like take trips like with family, like to like sporting events and stuff like that. But now I get to like just like go places. And there aren't really any cons if I really think about it. Besides when I actually don't feel like making TikToks like at that time. But like say like I'll have a promotion to do and like in like a certain amount of time and then I have to do it and like sometimes I don't feel like doing it, but like, you know.
Reporting for WTV, I am Christian Sutton.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Students, if you are interested in the environmental action meeting on October 21st, join by texting at 23229C to 81010 for the link and time. Student Council is hosting a pumpkin design contest in which you can submit pictures of a pumpkin you have carved for the chance to win a prize. Submissions are due the 26th and results will be posted on the 30th. For more information, including submissions forms, they are posted on flyers around the school. That's it for today's daily update. This is Michael Martin for Wingspan TV.